We're back with a grim update from Syria and Turkey. The death toll following last week's devastating earthquake has now surpassed 40,000, making it the deadliest event in Turkey's history. The number of people missing is also climbing as rescue personnel frantically work to find any remaining signs of life. NBC News foreign correspondent Kelly Cobiella is on the ground in Turkey with the latest. She joins us now for more. Kelly, good morning. We are still seeing and hearing stories of these amazing recovery efforts 1 week after the earthquake struck. What else can you tell us about the latest rescue missions? Many of them have still been successful. How are people surviving so long?
Yeah, Allison, it's just incredible to see these rescue efforts and to hear some of the stories after these people are rescued. Just this morning, a 42-year-old woman was rescued alive from underneath what used to be her home, underneath all of that concrete and twisted metal, and taken to the hospital. There were 9 rescues, at least, that we know of yesterday from the debris. People surviving for, 9 nights, going into 10 days now. In some cases, the rescuers are digging tunnels through these huge mountains of rubble. They're crawling through. In one situation, they saw just a 64-year-old woman's arm waving to them through the debris. She was later rescued. The boys, 2 brothers who were rescued yesterday, were interviewed by local television, and they said that they were eating protein powder. They were basically rationing some protein powder that they found nearby in order to survive. They were under the rubble for 8 days, 9 nights. Allison, just incredible.
That's amazing to see, Kelly. It's also very challenging for people who have survived once they or their family make it out of these situations. How has it been getting aid to people who need it the most from Syria to Turkey?
Yeah, I mean, we're talking about a lot of people who have been left homeless, some 200,000, more than 200,000 buildings damaged or so badly damaged that they'll have to be demolished or just completely destroyed. So a lot of people are living still in the open air in very cold conditions. The temperature really drops at night. The situation even worse in Syria, where very little aid has gotten through. A lot of people having to fend for themselves. The 2 more aid corridors have been opened into Syria. We understand 1 aid convoy got across the border yesterday. Here in Turkey, a lot of volunteer groups are sort of filling that void until aid can reach them. From what we understand from both rescuers on the ground as well as big aid organizations, there seems to be a bit of a choke point. All of the aid has to go through the Turkish government here in Turkey, and then they decide how to distribute it. So some groups have told us that that seems to be slowing down the distribution a bit. Allison.
All right, Kelly Cobiella, thank you so much for that.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.